So, just saying before I start the video, this video idea was given to me by Speed Force Master, but now Speed Force Legend. I'll put the link to his channel in the description below. So, starting off the list at number 6, last place, is Season 5. So, I'm not really the biggest fan of this season. I think a lot of people are lighter on the season than I am, like, easier, I mean. I kinda hate this season. A lot. Like, I don't think it's terrible. Because Reverse Flash saves it a lot. But for me, he can't save it from last place. Because there's just some nitpicky stuff that I don't enjoy. Cicada in the first 8 episodes was actually a pretty decent villain. He had a decent rivalry with the Flash. He was pretty menacing. His costume was weird. His voice was weird. But it was mysterious. Nora was interesting and a pretty good character in the first 8 episodes. And even after. But the thing that holds this season back is everything after episode 7. Episode 8 was a great episode, but the ending Cicada left. Like, Team Flash could have defeated it. Cisco could have thrown the dagger to another, but he puts it, he throws it to outer space. Say what? And then, boom, Cicada left. Okay, will they defeat him next episode? No. They had the chance, but they did. And then until like episode 17 or 15 or whatever, they can't defeat him. That gets so dang annoying. It's funny. That's the reason about this season. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, by the way. Number 5 is season 4. I don't hate this season as much as other people. I think it's a decent season, but I do have problems. There are minor problems. Like, there's only a few problems, but those problems are so big that they impact the season a lot. But DeVoe body swapping, because when Neil Sandler played him, he was actually a pretty good villain. His body swapping, um, Amina back being a terrible character, definitely top 10 worst Arrowverse characters, and Iris being the leader of Team Flash, because she is so annoying this season. But other than that, this season is actually pretty solid. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's a decent season. That's really all I can say. Coming in at number 4 for me is season 3. So for Speed Force Legends and I think Arrowverse and Star Wars, this is their favorite season. I don't really see why, but there are elements in the season that I can understand if you say it's your favorite. Like, there are a few stuff. Like, Savitar's a pretty good villain. The first one he came out, I thought he was terrible for some reason. But after thinking about it, he was actually a pretty good villain, in my opinion, at least. Um, the main thing is Flashpoint. Flashpoint was totally wasted. And if it was at least 5 episodes, I think the season could have been on par with the first 2 seasons. Even if it was another speedster villain, still, they could have done things right and made it better. But they didn't. So this season is an okay season, good season actually, in my opinion. Savitar's reveal came way too late in the season, but other than that, I think it's a solid season. But I do have a lot of problems with it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Coming in at number 3 is season 6. So although season 6 comes at number 3, I do not enjoy the season as much as other people. I do enjoy a lot of stuff. It's just most of them. I just enjoy it more than season 3, 4, and 5. That's all. But the main thing about the season that holds it back is just the entire second half. The second half is horrible. Just downright terrible. Or not terrible, because it's pretty consistent. Most of them are good episodes, except Love is a Battlefield. So I say most of the episodes are good. But the thing is about the season, the second half, is that a terrible villain in Eva McCulloch, the Mirror Master. That plotline didn't work for me. But everything else except the second half is really freaking good. Like, the first half is on par with the first 2 seasons of The Flash. Like, so good the first half. With an amazing villain in Bloodward, a nice emotional attachment with the Crisis, and the stakes are really high. And it has my favorite episode of The Flash ever, in The Last Temptation of Barry Allen Part 1, so I say it's in the middle of this list. I'll give it an 8.1 out of 10, but that does not mean it's a good season. It's a decent season. Coming in at number 2 is season 2. So season 2 is one of the best seasons of TV I've ever seen before in my life. Like, I love this season so dang badly. This is really when The Flash started becoming my favorite show, until Arrow took its place, because The Flash kind of really got boring. But I hope season 7 of The Flash is going to be good. But season 2 is one of my favorite seasons of television today, and for good reason. It has a similar concept to season 1. Um, like with the person in Star Lab, betrayal, I am the villain, blah blah blah. Yeah, but the execution of it is also awesome. But I think the main thing that holds the season up is just the exploration of the multiverse. It is so freaking fun to watch Earth 2 and every other season in the Arrowverse, multiverse, I mean. And that's really what holds the season up. But coming in at number one is season one. And just for staying for season two, I give it a 9.7 out of 10. But season one is easily my favorite season of television to date. On par. Season one and two of The Flash are on par with season one, two, five, and eight of Arrow. On par with every season of Daredevil. On par with Agents of Shield season two, three, um, four, five, and even seven in ways. It's on par with a lot of superhero media, The Flash season one and two, and kind of even the first half of season six. But it's not that on par, but it's still kind of on par. And even parts of season three are, because there are amazing parts in season three. But overall, I'm not a big fan of season three. But season one is such a good season, in my opinion. It is just so good. I have no problems with it whatsoever. Iris's reporting is fun to watch, and it's okay because the relationship drama was annoying, but it's fine. Joe is a nice side character. Cisco's really dang good in this season. Caitlin's good in this season. Wells is amazing in this season. Reverse Flash, easily my favorite villain that I've ever seen in TV. It's just everything about the season for me is perfect, so I give it a 10 out of 10. Okay, so that's my ranking. Tell me yours in the comments below, and bye.